Hey, DJs and PA people. Here is a little lesson I learned yesterday from doing a outdoor gig. Is that wait, hang on. Let me turn this Alto Stealth Mark II back on. Hold on here. Yeah, I'm running it on a 12-volt battery, so I love it. I don't need to use a electrical cord. Anyway, let's turn it on here. Okay. I basically had a person come up to me that worked at this event that I did yesterday, and he said, "Hey, Ernie, one of your speakers is kind of distorting." I said, "What the heck?" So I went to it, and sure enough, it was distorting a little bit. And I went back to my mixer, and I turned the gain down a little bit here right here. I turned the gain down. And I lowered the gain down on the master as well, and it seemed to it seemed to fix it a little bit, but that meant that some of the other speakers weren't matching. So I said to myself, there must be some kind of a problem in the link. So what I did today, I figured it out, is that all you have to do is lower the gain on the alto, and to do that, you push volume, and you take it down from where it was. The default is 0, and you lower it down. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 6, but somewhere around 10. You could leave it on 6, but 10 is the best volume. I find out that's really good. And then you do the other side, and you go from 0 to -6 or 10, and you push volume. And basically what that does, it defaults it to their version of 0 or 12 o'clock. And what I like about it is that now you can go onto your mixer and push it even more, and you won't have any distortion. I'll give you an example. Here's a song that I'm going at regular, I'm going to -10 on the alto, so it's broadcasting -10, so I could bring up the gain on the mixer and everything, and it won't create a distortion. Okay, now let's go back to the volume on the alto and go back to where I had it yesterday at this event. I had it at -1. Let's do the other side too. I had it at -1, and it was way too loud. So let's try it now. Wanna make a move. Hey DJ, you play that song all night. So you can tell if I crank it up even more, it's going to distort. So that's your tip for today for all you Alto Mark II fans, is to go to your volume control, go down to either 6 or 10, preferably 10, but you can go to 6. And what it does, it'll keep you from distorting your speakers. So that's a good tip right there. And it's a basic tip. The more that output you have going out to your speakers, the more distorted it's going to be. And you want the control of the mixer, not of the device that's going out. I'll give you another example. Is if you look at this wireless mic, I have it at like around 920 on this volume control. They're both at about 9 o'clock, 9:20. Because any further up, it will really crank out a real hot signal out to your speakers. So you could adjust the audio of your mics a lot better on your faders. So anyway, that is a tip, is to keep your gain under control. And that is another thing to learn when you are doing outdoor events or any kind of event where you're cranking the speakers. You want to crank them, but you want to crank them at a good volume. See, this is nice and clear. So if I want to crank it up even more, get up on the gain here. So that's basically what I'm saying, is you want to control the gain from your mixer, not from your device. All right, take it easy. Bye-bye.